This is a demonstration for a Pladask Elektrisk echo delay designed by Nikolai of Pladask Elektrisk, and I apologise for mangling your name and possibly your company as well. Nikolai posted this on the DIY Stompboxes forum, and along with the help of a very nice person called Stephen from Australia, I made some modifications to the circuit, and this is a demonstration of what it's capable of. We'll start with a demonstration of the actual original pedal without the modified areas, and then we'll add those bits in. And you'll note that the pedal is a delay pedal, and it creates some very crumbly, broken, distorted delays if you push it hard, but it'll start off nice and gentle as a normal sort of PT2399 delay. Right, so we'll just add a bit of modulation, which will give us a more interesting sound. And if I push the modulation up, you can hear the repeats breaking and decay. Another interesting process function of this delay is that as you increase the delay time, like so, the quality of the repeats is massively degraded for interesting effects. Which obviously is quite crumbly and broken and crazy. If you prefer a little bit of music with your delay, it's a good idea at this point to reduce the modulation. And I think this gives a really nice mixture of the two. Next, we'll start to add some extra functions. So I'll move this into a bright mode, so change all the capacitors, which should give us a brighter sound. I'll reduce the delays a bit so they're not so crumbly. And now, to get a bit more volume out of the repeats, I'm going to add this as a section I added, which adds additional not actually extending the repeats, but takes more repeats, the actual volume of them, and feeds them back into the circuit so you get much louder repeats. Now, if we increase that modulation again, have a little more feedback. A bit more wet. Here's the modulation. More feedback. Right, one of the problems possibly with this, when you've got too much bass going on, is that when you've got too much wet coming in, extra repeats, sometimes you can overwhelm the signal with some blast of sound. Now we can control that a little using this control, which reduces the amount of bass. As I increase that, we get less bass, which you may or may not like, depending on whether you enjoy a wall of bass noise or not, which I think sound raw sometimes, but not always. Other settings on the capacitor, we're doing a bright switch, that's the normal middle position of the original circuit, and this is a softer function which gives less repeats for a sort of more gentle effect. If we were to, let's just try crushing the delay down to a short delay. sounds. get almost 2.5 seconds of delay on this. Very, very fizzy, noisy delay, but it is there. And it will oscillate to a certain extent if you push the feedback up higher. And hopefully that gives you an idea of whether you enjoy this circuit or not. I'll put the links in the page below to the original DIY Stomp Boxes thread and to Nikolai's guitar effects pedal company. And I'll say thanks to my son Alexander for playing all the guitar on this one, and I hope you enjoyed it.